Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Mr. Porrico, and today, we're diving into the eerie world of urban legends, specifically, those legends that turned out to be true. These chilling tales have been passed down through generations, often dismissed as mere folklore. But what if I told you that some of these spine-tingling stories are grounded in reality? Get ready for a thrilling ride as we explore some of the creepiest urban legends that proved to be far more than just fiction. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our haunting stories. 1. The chilling tale of the killer in the backseat. Our first urban legend takes us on a dark and twisty road, the infamous killer in the backseat. This story tells of a woman driving alone at night who suddenly feels an ominous presence behind her. When she stops for gas, the attendant warns her that someone has been hiding in her backseat. It sounds like a horror movie, doesn't it? But in reality, there have been multiple reports of similar incidents. One of the most notable cases occurred in insert year, when a woman named insert name experienced just this. After pulling over to a gas station, she discovered a man with a knife lurking behind her. Thankfully, the attendant had alerted her, and she managed to escape unharmed. 2. The haunted house on street name. But what's the truth behind this legend? In insert year, a team of paranormal investigators decided to spend the night in this infamous home. They captured several unexplainable occurrences on camera, including doors opening by themselves and a chilling voice calling out for help. 3. The disappearance of the hitchhiker. Our next story involves the haunting urban legend of the hitchhiker. This tale often involves a driver who picks up a hitchhiker, only to realize that the passenger is actually a ghost. One true account comes from insert year, when a couple driving through insert location picked up a young woman on the side of the road. She seemed cold and distant but gave them directions to her home. When they arrived, the couple turned around to talk to her, only to find that she had vanished without a trace. As it turns out, the area was known for a tragic accident involving a young woman who had died in a car crash years earlier. This urban legend has now become a true story, reminding us that sometimes, the past refuses to stay buried. 4. The Candyman, a city name. Moving on to the infamous Candyman legend. This terrifying tale warns children not to accept candy from strangers, as there may be harmful intentions behind those sweet treats. In insert year, a real-life case emerged when authorities discovered a man named insert name, who had been lacing candy with harmful substances and giving it to unsuspecting children during Halloween. His capture shocked the community and reaffirmed the warnings of the urban legend. This story serves as a chilling reminder that not all urban legends are just tales to frighten children. Some carry real-life consequence. 5. The vanishing hotel room. Next, let's talk about the vanishing hotel room. This urban legend tells the story of guests who check into a seemingly normal hotel, only to find their room disappearing without a trace. One shocking case occurred in insert year, at the insert hotel name. Guests reported entering a room only to find it completely empty moments later. After further investigation, it was revealed that the hotel had hidden rooms used for illicit activities. So next time you check into a hotel, make sure to keep an eye on your surroundings. Segment 6. The mysterious footsteps. Our final urban legend is the eerie story of mysterious footsteps. Many people have reported hearing footsteps following them at night, even when they were completely alone. In one incident from insert year, a young woman in insert location claimed she was being followed home. When she arrived, she found no one there, but the footsteps continued to echo around her home. It wasn't until she reviewed her security footage that she discovered a figure lurking outside her house. This story raises the question: what really lurks in the shadows, and how often do we ignore the signs around us? The chilling tale of the killer in the backseat. Let's kick things off with the classic urban legend known as the killer in the backseat. Picture this. A woman driving home late at night starts feeling an uneasy presence behind her. When she stops for gas, The attendant rushes over and warns her that someone has been hiding in her backseat, preparing to attack. It sounds like a horror movie plot, doesn't it? But this isn't just fiction. In insert year, a woman named insert name had a near-fatal encounter just like this. After pulling over at a gas station, she was alerted by the attendant, who had noticed a shadowy figure in her backseat. Authorities later discovered that the man had a history of violent crimes, and the woman's quick thinking saved her life. This story serves as a chilling reminder to always be aware of your surroundings, especially when driving alone at night. The haunted house on street name. Our next urban legend takes us to a creepy location, the haunted house on street name. Local lore claims that anyone who enters this house experiences terrifying phenomena, like strange noises, flickering lights, and even ghostly apparitions. But what's the truth behind this legend? In insert year, a team of paranormal investigators decided to spend the night in this infamous home. They documented several unexplainable occurrences, including doors slamming shut on their own and mysterious voices captured on audio recordings. The investigators later discovered that the house had a dark past, including tragic events that occurred decades prior. Some believe the spirits of those who suffered in the house still linger, adding to its notoriety. If you ever find yourself in city name, you might want to steer clear of this eerie spot. The disappearance of the hitchhiker. Next up, we have the haunting urban legend of the hitchhiker. This tale often involves a driver picking up a hitchhiker, only to realize that the passenger is actually a ghost. One chilling account comes from insert year, when a couple driving through insert location picked up a young woman standing on the roadside. She seemed cold and distant, but gave them directions to her home. When they arrived, the couple turned to speak with her, only to find that she had vanished without a trace. The couple later learned that the area was the site of a tragic accident years earlier, where a young woman had died in a car crash. Her spirit was said to wander the roads, searching for a ride home. This urban legend has now become a true story, reminding us that sometimes, the past refuses to stay buried. The Candyman of city name. Moving on, let's discuss the terrifying legend of the Candyman. This urban legend warns children not to accept candy from strangers, as there may be harmful intentions behind those sweet treats. In insert year, a shocking real-life case emerged when authorities caught a man named insert name, who had been lacing candy with harmful substances and giving it to unsuspecting children during Halloween. The man's actions sparked a wave of fear and led to community awareness about the dangers of accepting treats from strangers. This cautionary tale serves as a chilling reminder that not all urban legends are just scary stories. Some hold real-life consequences that can affect our communities. And there you have it, some of the creepiest urban legends that turned out to be true. These stories remind us that sometimes, reality is far scarier than fiction. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. What urban legend freaks you out the most? Don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling tales and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time.